All right. Now we're doing free code camp, responsive web design, learn HTML forms by building a registration form. Step 12. All right. So the method attribute specifies how to send form data to the URL specified in the action attribute. All right. The form data can be sent via a get request as a URL parameter with method equals get, or via a post request as data in the request body. So with method equals post, like that. So we're going to set the method attribute to send our form data via a post request, right? So before we do that, let's go check this method out. So let's say method attribute HTML, all right? W3 school is right here. And so the definition of usage is basically what it said. The method attribute specifies how to send the form data, blah, 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 blah. The form data, let's read it again. The form data is sent to the page specified in the action attribute. Okay, so to that page we're going to. The form data can be sent as URL variables with method get, or as HTTP post transaction with post with method equals post, all right? And here's the notes on the get. This stuff is kind of important. So the notes on the get is it appends the form data into the URL in the name value pairs. So it's pretty much like when you go over to a Google search and let's say free code camp like this, and you see up here where it says search equals query, and then it says equals Q equals this stuff. This is a query get method, but it's the same as the action get method. See where it posts this stuff in the URL. Let's come back over here. The length of the URL is about 3,000 characters. And we never want to use get to send sensitive data because, like, obviously everybody can see it, okay? Also, it's useful for form submissions where the user wants to bookmark the results because, you know, obviously you can bookmark stuff in a URL. And then get is better for non-secure data like query strings in Google, just like it says right there, just like we saw up there. For notes on post, it appends form data inside the body of the HTTP request. So it goes inside the body. I don't know exactly how that works, but maybe we'll figure that out later. It has no size limitations, and form submissions with post cannot be bookmarked, all right? So because it's not in the URL, it can't be bookmarked. So there's some info on that. So now let's slap this in here real quick. So let's say a method equals, and then we'll say inside of these quotes, post thusly, all right? So this is going to go inside the body. Let's check the code. Looks good, and submit it. All right. Now we're on to step 13, and we'll see you next time.